As a home brewer, you generally make 5 to 10 gallons at a time. Here we make about 400 gallons. We start with grain or malted barley. It goes through a mill, it cracks it open in half, and then what we do is we soak it with hot water. It sits for an hour. We convert the starches into sugars. Then we strain the liquid or the sugar water into a kettle. We boil it for about an hour and a half. We add our hops, which are the spices of beer, that give us bitterness, flavor, and aroma.
Then you stick yeast in it, and the yeast eats the sugar, converts the sugar to alcohol and carbon dioxide, and then you've got beer. Open that up. In order to be a successful commercial brewery, consistency is really important.
I think there's two main key differences. The scale is obviously very different. We're making a lot more. And in that sense, the tools are different because we were doing it just at a different scale. And I think the stakes are just higher. You know, if you're making beer at home, you can go as crazy as you want because you don't have to sell it.
I don't think I've ever made the same beer twice, and you can't succeed that way as a commercial brewer because people want to know what your beer tastes like, and they want to know every time they open a bottle that it's going to taste exactly like the last bottle they had.
We experiment quite a bit here, but we are expecting people to pay for it, and we are making a lot more, so the stakes are a little bit higher. It's all about people drinking the beer, so you have to really pay attention to them. Whereas if you're a home brewer, you can make it solely for yourself. You can be pretty selfish about it.
I like to give my beer as gifts a lot of times around Christmas. People who come over to my house, I always keep some of my homebrew available at my house, and so when friends and family come over, I'll usually offer some.
Worked in kitchens since I was 15, so I like the hands-on. I like being able to craft things. I like to produce the things I enjoy, whether it's growing food and cooking or making beer. So I think it's, being able to be creative and fine-tune things, and then, being able to enjoy it and share with other people who enjoy it as well. So I think the spirit is very much the same.
People have been doing it for centuries with just a cauldron of water and a campfire. So if they could do it back then without modern plumbing and heating, you can do it in your kitchen.